Hey, Chris here. Today I'd like to take a look at the North Face Base Camp Canister. So we'll start by taking a look at some features of this bag. Then I will put this side by side with my current toiletry bag. Then I'll finish up with just some overall thoughts on this bag. So looking at some features of this bag, we'll take a look at some exterior and interior features. So the first thing you'll notice is just the material the bag is made out of. The same top feel as a Base Camp duffel, so nice, tough, durable material, and then some nice connection points on the bag. So if you need to connect this to something, you're easily going to be able to do so. So some daisy chain on the front and the rear of the bag, and also you can connect the bag on both ends, almost like a small top handle. You can definitely get some fingers in here if you need to grab this out of your bag. So plenty of connection points on the bag. It's going to have dual YKK brand zippers to get inside. So when you do open the bag up, nice opening here. Going to have a lot of space on the inside. If you are using this as a toiletry bag, easily fit shaving cream, contact solution, just a wealth of different things inside. If you are female using makeup, to me, you should have plenty of space inside here. And then you will have kind of a mesh divider here. You can put a few items here in addition to the, I guess, larger compartment of the bag. But on this divider, you're going to have two places where you can put probably, say, a toothbrush and maybe a razor. Smaller top mesh pocket on the flap here. And again, can throw a few items inside here. And then another pocket behind this. And this is where you're going to have a way to hang your bag if you want to do so. Also includes a mirror that's going to Velcro on and off. So I like the addition of the mirror. And you'll still have a little bit of space in this smaller top pocket there. And then you're going to have some support for your flap here, so not a lot of weight is directly on the flap. It's going to help support the opening if you do need to hang this. So very easy to get this back in if you're going to do it that way. And again, to show what that inside looks like. So next I do want to put this by my, I guess, current travel toiletry bag. And again, this can be used for multiple different roles, but it is set up, I guess, more so as a toiletry top bag. So I do want to put it next to the eBags Portage toiletry kit that I currently use, just to show what these bags look like as far as size goes. To help show the size of the canister, I did want to put this next to my current toiletry kit. This is the eBags Portage toiletry kit in small. What's interesting is I did check eBag's website today. I don't see it currently available. They do have the medium and the large size. But if you are familiar with the Portage from eBags, again, just to show these side by side. Now this might be hard to kind of, I guess, tell because I know the bag setup are different. This is more of a, I guess, cylinder type, and this is more again, just a different shape. But overall, the size is actually not too far apart. So hopefully that comes through well in the video. And then just for further comparison, again, I do wear contacts. And if you do, also this is a 12-ounce contact solution bottle. So hopefully you can kind of see. And this would easily fit inside this. So next what I'd like to do is just give you some overall thoughts, pros and cons on the Base Camp canister. The North Face Base Camp Travel Canister. This bag retails for approximately $34. I did have a chance to weigh and measure this bag. So with the tag on, the bag does weigh in at approximately 9 ounces. As far as size goes, the bag does measure 9 inches by 5 inches by 5 inches. So what are some pros and cons of this bag? So what do I like and dislike? I did purchase this bag at REI, and really the first thing that drew me to this bag was just the overall appearance. As soon as I picked it up, it did have a very familiar feel to the bag, and of course when I opened the bag, I did like the interior features. So to me, the pros of the bag is the overall build quality of the bag, material used. I love all the connection points. I like how easy it is to grab this out of your bag. And I do like this yellow color because for me it's very easy to kind of distinguish in your bag that, hey, this is your toiletry bag, and quickly grab out if necessary. I do like the features on the inside of the bag, just a lot of, I guess, interior space. And one thing that's a little bit deceptive in my opinion, in store this bag looks huge, so I was kind of afraid when I first purchased that it was going to be way too large for my needs. And really overall, I don't usually pack a lot of toiletry type items, but I was kind of concerned that this was going to be way too large for what I needed. So it was nice when I did bring this home, when I put it next to my current toiletry bag, to see that they're actually very similar in size overall. So for me, this is almost that ideal size, and I was glad to see that when I did bring home. So what are some cons of the bag? So I guess the first one I want to mention is just the overall price at $34 for some is going to be super expensive for a toiletry bag. But when you compare this to some other large manufacturers like Marmot, Patagonia, Sea to Summit, brands like that, it's going to actually fall right in line with some of their prices. And I guess on the other side though, if you compare to say REI brand and eBags brand, this will be on the more expensive side. So again, to some, that price point is just going to be a little bit expensive. So I guess the second con is just lack of kind of an interior plastic lined pocket, because we do see that in some other toiletry bags out there. So if you do have an item that is wet, you might want to just take along a plastic bag if necessary with this. So lack of that plastic pocket for some might be a con as well. But overall, really like this bag. And again, if you're a fan of the North Face, especially the Basecamp duffels, I think you're really going to like this bag. And I know I did focus more on the toiletry bag use out of this, because to me that's, I guess, more of a role I see it fitting for myself. But I know that you could easily use this for other purposes. So if you wanted to throw some gloves and a boggin and some items like that in here, definitely could do so. If you wanted to use this for some miscellaneous type items like cords, chargers, batteries, you could easily see you fitting that inside. Even if you wanted to put some camera type equipment in here, as long as you don't care if it gets kind of beat up, because there's no padding in this, you could definitely see that filling that role as well. What I really like about this too is the fact that you could connect this onto your pack and again have access if there was other type items you wanted to use this for. So a very versatile bag overall, I feel. So as always, thank you so much for taking time to watch. Please like, subscribe, and leave those comments. Again, thank you so much.